Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn Chapter 1 Heritage of India from your SS. See the introduction. India is a land of ancient culture. As you know, India has a vast history, very old history. Indian culture is 5,000 years old culture. That's why we can say India is a land of ancient culture. India is known by different names like Bharatvarsha, Bharatkhand, Jambudvip, and Aryavarta. Now, these are the names. The question is asked which are the other names by which India is known. So, the answer is Bharatvarsha, Bharatkhand, Jambudvip, and Aryavarta. So, where you have found that these are the names of India? So, the name of the book is Vishnu Puran. In Vishnu Puran, you can see that India is being described as by these all names. Next, area wise, area wise India stands 7th and population wise India stands on 2nd. Now see why India is known as Bharatvarsha. So it is said that India was ruled by a king and the name of the king is Bharat. So by his name we can say that our India is also known as Bharatvarsha. Next, why our country is known as Jambudvip? Because India is a gigantic land where you can see different rivers like Sindhu, Ganga, Brahmaputra in the northern part. As you go to the western part, there is Arabian Sea, eastern part, there is Bay of Bengal, and in south, Indian Ocean. So because of a huge river and water bodies, India is also known as Jambudvip. Another thing, why Aryavrata? So it is very simple that India, people of Aryans, not Brahmins, people of Aryans, they were dominating in uh, during ancient period, and because of that, India is also known as Aryavrata. Now see Indian culture. Now here the question is explain Indian culture. We are not talking about definition of culture. It is Indian culture. Indian culture have been trade oriented and peace loving. As you know, uh, people of Europeans were attracted towards our culture. They came here, trade. So that's our culture reflecting. Indian culture is trade oriented and peace loving because we always emphasize on peace. We are not interested in the war until the other countries are involved in it. Next, Sat, Chit, and Anand, they are realized from our Indian culture. Sat, that is truth. Chit, that is concentration. Anand, that is pleasure. Our Indian culture feature is that our so many stories are there, they are reflecting truth. Concentration is necessary. That is known by the Bhakti movement. And Anand, for every work there is a satisfaction, pleasure. So these are the three things realized from our Indian culture. Next, Indian culture prosperous. Our culture became rich. Why? Because of mutual exchange of different culture of other countries. Many other people came to India as they also started preaching their culture. So whatever positive points of the culture were there, we have taken because we are broad minded. We are not narrow minded. So our Indian culture is broad because it is an amalgamation of other cultures also. They have accepted the values of non-violence and peace, which have been admired by the world. Even our culture is reflecting non-violence and peace. These two things are even respected by the other countries of the world. People right from the beginning of Indus Valley civilization till today have made our culture rich and wealthy with their intellectuality, ability, talent, and skill. So, 5,000 years old culture. Our culture is flourished on the bank of river Sindhu. The name is Indus. So, India name is also derived from the Indus word. So, right from the beginning, our culture is flourishing. Why? Because we are having people who are intelligent, who are having ability, talent, and skill like Aryabhatta, so many scientists. Till today, we can see our culture is going on rich and richer. Now the next question is define culture. Very simple question. What is culture? Indian culture, if question is asked, so you have to answer the previous one. But now it is define culture. Culture means a way of life, the way you live a life, the way you lead a life. Culture is the sum of habits, values, customs, tradition, and conduct of lifestyle of human. So culture is not a one thing, it is a sum. It is a total of your habit, whatever habit you are having. Values means like dignity, honesty, patriotism, such kind of values. Customs, your a different custom. Tradition, like Gujarati people having their own custom and tradition, Punjabi people having their own custom and tradition. So that is reflecting in culture, like Gujarati culture, Indian culture, American culture. So culture is a sum total of habit, value, custom, and tradition, plus conduct of lifestyle of humans. The way you live, the way you eat, the way you dress, kind of entertainment, your family, that is known as a conduct of way of life. That is a definition of culture. Next, define heritage. What is heritage? Heritage means a valuable gift from our forefathers to us. What is heritage? It is a thing, it is a gift that we have obtained from our forefathers. Now, for example, if you have a house, if you have a house or a land, you are obtained, it is obtained from your father. The same thing your father has obtained from your grandfather. So that is a heritage. Heritage means something you are getting, a valuable gift that is getting from our forefathers. Next, heritage is a precious gift from our motherland to whole world. If you see on a broad sense what India has got in northern side, we can see Himalayas, peninsular India, three sides surrounded by water. We have sea, plains, desert. These all are the things what we have obtained from motherland. So that is also heritage. Types of heritage, there are two types of heritage, that is natural heritage and cultural heritage. How many types of heritage? Two types. One is natural, another is cultural. So detailed natural and cultural heritage I am going to discuss in next period.